Amy Coney-Barret officially the 115th justice appointed to the U.S. Supreme Court. But her confirmation was heavily split along party lines. ABC's Faith Abube has the latest from Capitol Hill in our top story at 10.
The nomination of Amy Coney-Barret of Indiana to be an Associate Justice of the Supreme Court of the United States is confirmed.
In a late Monday night vote, Senate Republicans elevated 48-year-old Judge Amy Coney-Barret from the Federal Appeals Court to the role of Associate Justice on the U.S. Supreme Court. Sunday, Senate Republicans clearing the way for the final vote on Barrett's confirmation without the support of any Democrats.
And I want to be very clear with my Republican colleagues. You may win this vote, but you will never, never get your credibility back.
Democrats have been adamant since Judge Ruth Bader Ginsburg's death that the winner of the November presidential election should pick her replacement on the high court, adding in 2016, Republicans did not even give Judge Merrick Garland, President Obama's pick to replace Justice Antonin Scalia, a hearing even though it was 8 months before the election. But their protests, including boycotting the Judiciary Committee vote on her nomination, did nothing to slow Barrett's confirmation. The president saying in the past he wants his nominee on the court before Election Day in case the results are contested. During the confirmation hearings, Democrats pressing Barrett to announce she would recuse herself from election-related matters if confirmed.
I certainly hope that all members of the committee have more confidence in my integrity than to think that I would allow myself to be used as a pawn to decide this election for the American people.
Barrett's confirmation would cement a 6-3 conservative majority on the court. Democrats warn that means the future of the Affordable Care Act, abortion rights, and civil rights could be at stake. But Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell seeming to admit that the rush to get Barrett on the court could have consequences at the ballot box.
A lot of what we've done over the last 4 years will be undone sooner or later by the next election.
Barrett will now head over to the White House for an outdoor celebration. We're told Justice Clarence Thomas will be there to administer one of 2 oaths she needs to begin her official duties. Faith Abube, ABC News, Capitol Hill.